Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and what's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well and that everything is okay. I hope that God has taken good care of you and that God has taken good care of your families. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're watching me for the very first time, my name is Victoria Mima, and once again, it's a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everything. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much for being part and parcel of positivity. You guys, I love you so much and you mean a lot to me. To my new subscribers, please feel at home, feel appreciated. This is a home of positivity, and you shall say that giving up is not our option. And to you, my returning subscribers, God bless you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching each and every video that I upload. I don't take you guys for granted. Now, penda sana, like God our bless. We are here to grow together. We're here to motivate each other. We're here to spread positivity and good vibes. Ladies and gentlemen, even me, I thought it was just jokes. I thought it was comedy. But now I'm realizing, after I followed the full story, it is no longer, it is not about comedy. This thing is very serious. How did Ofweneke arrive at a point of kumwagilia Obinna maji? Make me understand. You see, I follow both these people, like I follow them. When I had those two clips hapa na pale kwa TikTok, you know, for me, I don't like take in trimmed videos. For me, I go for the main ones because I want to get the facts right. Because hapo kwa maji, you can say whatever you want to say, but I think hapo kwa maji hapana. Haingeenda hivyo. Hata haingefika hapo. You see, by the end of the day, watu walianza tu, Obinna has walked out of Dr. Ofweneke's interview. Obinna has walked out of Ofweneke's interview. So I was like, our Obinna again, umewalk nje tena wapi? So I was like, let me just go and follow the story. But now, things that I've been saying on this channel concerning Obinna and even them on Facebook, I am happy that they can now see it by themselves. And they can attest that. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, Ofweneke was hosting Obinna. And you know, it was supposed to be just, you know, a normal conversation. And we know currently Obinna is doing a media tour. I told you media tour helps in pushing the song. His brand new song that he released, it's called Wanyola. So Obinna has, for the good, I think the whole of last week, hapa na pale, he has been going through media tours. You know, it helps inasaidianga hata wase wa ground wajue ngoma, nani alitoa, mlitokana wapi, ndio mkaamua kutoa ngoma kama hiyo. Now that ina trend, una feel aje? So basically media tours is all about promoting your song. Then Obinna and Ofweneke, they just started as jokes. Like they were just joking. Even for me, I was just like, hizi ni jokes tu ndio kipindi songe. But in the midst of all these jokes, there is some two things that we learn. Number one, Obinna walked out of that interview. And number two, we must all admit that Obinna poured some water on Obinna's cloth. And Obinna asked Ofweneke, like, bro, this is too much. Like, una apologize, ama nitoke too. And Ofweneke was like, of course, I cannot apologize. And for me, in fact, hata sikuwa nataka kuongelea hii story. What has caught my attention is that I was just going through Ofweneke's Insta stories. Because, you know, these people, mi nafuatangao karibu ma celebrities wote. And there is a fan. I don't think that is a fan. I think huyu pia ni celebrity tu mkubwa, but amejifunika, anatumia maybe pseudo ama something to do like that. Because according to that fan was like, kudos of Ofweneke, like he was praising Ofweneke for pouring water on Obinna. Kudos of Ofweneke. Kwanza anakuja na bouncer wake kwa show, kufanya nini? Bouncer anaingiaje kwa show? For those people that have viewed Ofweneke's Insta stories, by now hata nikuwatuma huko already expired. But I think you viewed that particular. Then I was like, wait. You know, Munez is Obinna's personal bodyguard. That means whenever Obinna goes, Munez must be there. We can't start kutumia Munez ikwetana ni kama way of attacking Obinna. That is very wrong. We don't have to involve Munez in all this. Like, he's just a man doing his job. He's working smart. So this means hatuwezi chukua ati juu Mnezi sijui niliona ule ni fan, but I think si fan. Ukiona mpaka mahali Ofweneke repost on Insta IGs, inamaanisha, you know, when somebody repost what you've posted, it means he or she is agreeing with what you are saying. So according to Ofweneke, he's agreeing with that particular person that Obinna was wrong. Why is Mnezi even coming in the show? But guys, you have to remember that Mnezi is not just a kawaida person. Mnezi is there like to, you know, to just make sure, we know it is God that protects Obinna, but Mnezi is just there as, you know, his bodyguard. So it means he must be there. Kwani nyinyi mjaona hata Raila Odinga akitembea anaendanga mahali the late Raila Odinga, Honorable Raila Odinga's bodyguard mwenye amepass juzi. That gentleman used kila ofisi man, like your bodyguard is someone that you trust so much. So we can't use Mnezi to start, you know, justifying ourselves. It does not make sense. But I have a question that I've been asking myself. Why is it that Obinna is only colliding with the people that have... No. Why is it that it is only the people that have been in this industry that are causing dramas around Obinna? But Obinna akikutana na watu wa nje iko tu sawa. But hao watu wenye wamekaa kwa industry, why are they like creating chaos all here and there? The other day we saw a certain radio presenter. Obinna is trying to tell this gentleman that, bro, don't ask me such a questions because I don't want to speak about it kwa sababu ngori pia itanigeukia. And gentleman amekazana tu ati, oh, tumesikia ati wewe ukisikia mtu ana trend, unataka kuride na hiyo fame yake. Meaning that person was saying Mlamwa's exact words. Watu wenye wamekuwa kwa industry ndio wanaletea tu Obinna shida. Are you not seeing that thing, ladies and gentlemen? And it is very significant. No, it is very significant. Allow me to just tell you the truth kwa sababu watu wengine wa nje mambo iko tu sawa. Lakini hao wenye wako industry kuna vile wana behave. And I want to, this video is going to expose some of these people. Because we know their games. And we know their tactics. But ladies and gentlemen, what are we learning from all these scenarios? Before I even tell you why Obinna walked out, it is very evident that people don't believe that Obinna is the trending. You see, this is a man mwenye, he has been rejected for quite some years. Some of these celebrities, Obinna will invite them on their show and they will courageously say, huko hatukuji, hauna namba, ile time Obinna alikuwa anaanza kula show. But now the rejected stone is now the cornerstone. It has been on trending for almost, tunaelekea 1.5 years. Kama tu bado Obinna, of course, a dem of Facebook on a trend. So it speaks volume. Like these people cannot believe like it is that the same Obinna. Like hawaamini ati ni ule Obinna. Like hawaamini kabisa. So hiyo kutoamini, no wonder they are just doing, you know, some things. Because I was like, if Ofweneke is I'm not against him. And you know, that is someone when I keep giving you example that, you know, I look up to him in terms of interviewing and everything. So this video doesn't mean that namchukia ama nini, hapana. Ni vile tu wakati mwingine, lazima tu tuambiane ukweli. Because mimi nimekuwa nikijifunza kitu. Obinna, watu wenye wako tu kwa industry ndio wanaona tu makosa ya Obinna. Watu wenye wamekuwa industry for quite some times. Hao tu ndio wanaona sahi makosa ya Obinna. Akifanya kitu kidogo, unataka. So they cannot believe like it is the same guy. The person that one day they rejected. God has completely changed his story. And everybody is talking about him. Go on YouTube, just type hashtag. Ukiandika tu kwa YouTube hapo kwa search bar hashtag Obinna na dem wa Facebook. So it means they are trending. Na ukiona ukiandikanga kwa Facebook hashtag na jina ya mtu inakuja hapo, inamaanisha like huyu msee ana trend mpaka hata kwa X. But ladies and gentlemen, Obinna decided to walk out. And you see, Ofweneke and Obinna, hawa ni wase wenye, they almost like, they do the same thing. Both of them huwa wana interview, they do this podcast and everything of the sort. But by the end of the day, Obinna decided to walk out. Because there is again something that I observed in that interview. Mimi naongea kwa sababu nimewatch yote. So usikuje kunitusi na wewe hujawatch yote. Like kwanza hiyo place ya demo wa Facebook. the interviewer could not even allow Obinna explain. Like alikuwa na mkatakata, and I realized that interview was all about yani the interviewer was giving the audience like Obinna's story. And yet you've invited someone here, you have to allow that person speak the story for himself or tell the story for himself. But ladies and gentlemen, why do you think Obinna decided to walk out? Number one reason, that was disrespect. You know, you don't just pour someone on water and by the end of the day, ako kwa screen. Huyu anaitwanga Lofty Matambo na Frida Mwaka. Frida Mwaka kuna siku alikuwa anapiga story akasema, kuna time alikuwa anataka kuread news na alikuwa na zip juice. So hiyo juice like ikaenda kwa nguo hivi. So Frida alikuwa anasema, unajua ukienda pale kwa screen na hiyo michoro like itatokea vitu zingine. So he had to look like sijui ni Masai sheet, ndio producer alimshika tu na hapo watu wakaanza kudhani maybe ni swag. So in short, unajua maji already hivi kwa shati, si ndio? Hiyo kamera na bwani itamtoa aje. So at some point it was disrespect. You don't do that. No matter how heated the debate is. We don't go to that point of kumwagiliana maji. No, it is not making any sense, and I am saying that is wrong. The second reason why Obinna walked out is that, and I've been saying these things, and by the way, Obinna wanna take notes kwa channel. Ata demo Facebook. Ni wewe tu ndio, you want to say otherwise. But Obinna can now see what I've been saying on this channel. Not everybody is happy because Obinna is winning. That is why I told Obinna's team to be very loyal. They should not cooperate with these other people outsiders. People are not happy because he's winning. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see it by yourself. You can see how it is happening. Shida inatokana tu na watu wenye wamekuwa kwa industry for long. Hao tu ndio anytime wanapatana na Obinna they collide. Why is it happening that? Why is it recurring? Why is it happening like more often? They are not happy. And that is the truth. The third reason is that, you know, the fact that, you know, why Obinna walked out is the fact that it was, you know, unajua ukiwa live, kila kitu inajileta live. So, hata hiyo nguo na maji, michoro, unajua, like, watu wangekuwa wanaona tu. So the fact that it was live and all this is happening, he just decided to walk out. The fourth reason is Obinna's brand. I told you, anytime you are joking with Obinna, anytime you are insinuating bad things about Obinna, anytime you are creating groups to say bad things about Obinna, just remember that it is not Obinna that you are affecting. It is the brand. And the brand is everything. This gentleman has a lot of people that watch, a lot of people that looks up to him. You will read the comments, people say, Obi, you are my role model. So how is role model going to sit there and being poured on water and akae tu anyenyeke? No, it is not that way. It is not that way. And by the main reason as to why Obinna walked out of that interview is that the whole of this interview, Obinna was not being given a chance to express himself. That one you can even go back and watch those clips. Akijaribu kuongea kitu kidogo anakatwa. Akijaribu kuleta kitu kidogo anakatwa. So he realized, hata kama namwagiwa maji, but I've not even said anything on this show, like nakatizwa hapa na pale. So people that are judging Obinna, like mimi sijasema Ofweneke ni mbaya, na pia semi Obinna ni mbaya. Mimi nataka tu niambie, why are you judging Obinna? You wanted him to keep sitting there after hiyo maji, after hiyo incident. Then again, I was like, Ofweneke anajua tuko live, because even me, I was there, I was watching. Just saying sorry, like kusema pole kwani inagharimu nini? Like just saying sorry. He could not even say sorry, really. Just sorry. You can't even just say sorry, like for heaven's sake. You can't say sorry. Hii ni maajabu. But you see, Obinna will always walk out of negativity. And that is the way to go. Walk out of toxic friendship, walk out of negativity, walk out of hizo vitu zote. Walk out of them. Bye.